set of pipes like Robert Merrill could split you in two like Lance and Cheryl. Fear me at your own peril. More dangerous than a hotel shower. Could knock you down like a Jenga tower. Face as red as an orange sparrow. Fear me at your own peril. I got all vices of the local Sears, smooth as a diamond from De Beers. Go ask Alice, go ask Carol, fear me at your own peril.
Fly, 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 rescue away. From the doctor, I must get. That ends.
Ladies and gentlemen, our salad is upon us all. Remain seated for plastic thingy. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't have all the answers, son, but I can relieve your pain. My advice comes from experience. Allow me to explain. Take the plastic thingy off your new deodorant before you first apply it, or else it will cause harm to your tender underarms. Trust me, son, from someone who has tried it. Take the plastic thingy off your new deodorant. Oh, please don't leave it. I'm not sure why it's there at this point. I don't care. Just take the thing in your hand and heave it. I left the thingy on for years, never thinking to remove it. In retrospect, a big mistake, and I have the scars to prove it. The Invisible Orchestra, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody that's ever applied their deodorant without first removing the plastic thingy, raise your hand. On second thought, no. So son, that's my advice to you on this your wedding day. And now it's time to finish my toast and go about my way. But first, I'd like to raise a glass, but I can't, my arm's still sore. So instead, I will repeat my words as they throw me out the door. Take the plastic thingy off your new deodorant. It'll be much more effective. But it will not last as long. You won't smell like Tommy Chong. And in the end, that's really the objective. Take the plastic thingy off your new deodorant. You'll see a pain reduction. I'm no liar, you may need some long-nosed pliers. How I wish it came with some instruction. Oh, thank you. Hold on. Water. Moisture. Chug. Hi, Marscon.
Hi!
That's
pretty good.
Oh, so glad to be back. Marscon 2012. I was going to come to Marscon 2011, but
Life happened.
That always sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
listen, in all seriousness, I'm a comedy guy, but I'm serious. Anyone who offered, wishes of strength and good thoughts and everything to me and Mrs. Salad last year about this time, I want to thank you very much, and I think it worked because Mrs. Salad is a one-year cancer survivor. All right, here's an epic tune for you. It goes like this. This song's for you for 30 seconds, just enough for the iTunes sample. Life is full of disappointments, and the song's a prime example. Once you download the song, but it's gonna cost you. This song's pretty good for 30 seconds, which is gonna end right. Oh, okay. Oh well. You know what that sound means. Don't the pages being turned? I heard a vampire book club was being held near me. And since I love all the story, well, I went out there to see. But when I got to the book club, I saw no Twilight series or any Anne Rice books. So I came up with a theory. It was a vampire book club, but not for what was read, but because all the members were in the army of the dead. To me, but I knew what to do to make it vampire free. So, as let's not discuss the help by Catherine Stockett, I lunged at the demons with the force of a rocket. I plunged a wooden stake into Dracula's heart as he analyzed the passage from Nicholas Sparks. Both thrown in cages, littered with remains of Jane Austen pages. My French sea of terror. Hear the cries of the count as the casualties mount. 5, 6, 7, all for the love of heaven. You fool, you are acting in error! It seems the club had a permit, which it would show to me while I was bashing his head in with 3 cups of tea. But he's gonna survive, and the others will too. But as I come before the judge, there's so much blame to do. song. Looks like I'll be sent to the house of correction. Oh Lord, it's not to worry, Nosferatu's up the jury. But at least I'll have the time to write about my crime. Sure, it'll be a book club selection. I've always respected the work of Herman Bell. And sometimes I'll just be in the mood with a little Steinbeck. Jackie Poppins is always a guilty pleasure. I am Pennsylvania, and so can you!
Carrie Colby on the girl group. Hi, Carrie.
Yes, she is, isn't she?
Oh, wow. Moisture, moisture.
It's amazing how quickly it goes. Mealy mouthed here.
Chug.
Oh, please. Oh. Hi, sorry.
I live in Wilmington, North Carolina now, but for many years I lived in Cleveland. It's Cleveland rocks, dude.
The problem with Cleveland. Laundry list. The problem with Cleveland. No, Cleveland's got no problem as far as I'm concerned.
Because I'm not into sports. If you're into sports and you live in Cleveland.
Well, see, but Pittsburgh, we got that whole Browns Steelers thing, and usually the Browns get trounced by the Steelers, you see. It's like, so, and we can't catch a break. We finally get a guy who's, I think I was in college when, I was raising a family when LeBron comes up. The Lamb, the chosen, and then I'll take my ties to Miami. There was this guy that played basketball. It's a game. And it was circle there. And the guy was good. They never stay in Cleveland. And this is something it's really hard. I saw your poster on my Cleveland sports teams. And I hope you'll understand why I gave your post a cursory glance and dismissed it out of hand. Because you spell news L-O-S-E, which makes you an idiot moron to me. And for reasons you are about to see, I take it very personally. News is a four-letter word, just like it. All it wrong. The posters on the internet always seem to get it wrong. They think it has an extra O, but I know that it's just not so. When you root for Cleveland sports teams, when it's something that you know. The Browns, the Cavs, the Indians, year in, year out, they blow. So take it from a Cleveland fan, lose has a single O. The Cavs did not lose 60 games, but rather they did lose them. For that, you don't need double O's, but twits like you still use them. I've seen the Browns lose title games, and the word is lose, not loose. There are no dictionaries needed, and your head's inside a noose. Lose is a four-letter word, like John Elway or LeBron. But posters on the internet always seem to get it wrong. They think it has an extra O, but I know that it's just not so. When you root for Cleveland sports teams, it's something that you know. Cleveland fans can spell lose in their sleep, which incidentally is how Jose Mesa pitched the ninth inning of the last game of the 1977 World Series, in which he gave up the tying run. Stop haunting me, Jose Mesa! We may not have a championship, but we do know how to spell.
feel part of the connection.
As I hoist a single finger in your general direction.
Blues is the four-letter word, like Michael Jordan, Gordon Blanc, or Ernest Miner, who fumbled all the way to the end zone in the AFC Championship game in 1987, or Steve Hartman, who fouled on the Cubs. Wait a minute. I'm losing it! By George, I'm really losing it! Goodbye. Thank you. Oh, man. Hasn't this been a glorious weekend here at Marscon? I lasted a few rounds last night in the Dimension SmackDown Battle Royal, huh? There was even an appearance from Super Horse. Believe it. Oh, I forgot. CD release. I have a new album out! Oh, yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Captain Noah says, it's about freaking time. I was like, I know. I was doing it. I remember. I was like, when is this thing going to end? It's called Love. I'm sorry, wait, is Trav here? Where's Trav?
I don't know.
Dead.
Well, you guys can tell Trav I said it like this.
Love with a side of fries. Oh, baby.
Oh, yeah.
How's that an album? It's got a whole mess of funny shit on it. And, it's out of April 27. That's brand new, and you're gonna want a copy, baby.
Or it's table 27 and it's really fun.
Anyway, Love with a Side of Fries is the new Power Salad album, and I updated the website for the first time since 2009. Oh boy. Oh, but you know, screensaver comes on and it doesn't stop. That's good to know. Hey, I should supposed to be done, but I have a lot of tunes to do. But all right, well, let's skip ahead. Hey, here's one about outer space.
We too, because we can. Ground control to Captain Morgan.
Ground control to Captain Morgan. We checked your liver and it's one unsightly organ. Ground control to Captain Morgan. The man
say this just one time and one time only. All right? Hi! Oh boy. My cat is afraid of the vacuum cleaner, the way it goes vroom, 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 vroom. My cat is afraid of the vacuum cleaner, the way it goes vroom, vroom, vroom. And the way it's called in the middle of the night to shadowy men with underwear. These conversations isn't enough, but is it whispering and saying things that are obviously cold, like go to the has a pair of shorts, but it doesn't. Don't know if it's a portrait from ancient times that was stolen from a little known Idaho museum, and on the wall, the secret room is a picture of actor Anthony Hopkins taken from the movie Silence of the Lambs, the one where he wears the scary mask, and next to the picture of Hopkins is a picture of the vacuum cleaner in the same scary mask, but a smaller version is cute in a way, but in other ways no. And also on the walls are some critical words in the red paranoid ranks, written in a language called vacuum. The life of the operating manual of the 1972 electro on the wall. Oh boy. Vacuum icy shows up under the cat's fine and makes it burn at night. But the thing about the vacuum cleaner that scares my cat, the very ghost that makes it wait in a cold, cold sweat, haunts its days and haunts its nights, and makes it jump at the slightest noise. It's the way it goes vroom, 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 vroom. Getting harder and harder to do that one. It's ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Oh! I'm sorry. I'm going to do one more. I know I'm probably over. I'm sorry, but I'm the last one. Thanks, Luke, for having me do this thing back in 07, pulling me out of my self-imposed retirement, if you want to call it such a thing. Thanks, Dr. Demento. Thanks, Steve-O and Shoebox. And thanks, you, J. Kitty, for the loan of the guitar, so I didn't have to bring guitar and merch. Merch, Table 27, lots of albums. Thank you so much. And this was on Dr. Demento's, I think it was, 2025 last year. I think. If it wasn't, it was on the top 10. And this is the last time I'm ever going to perform this because it's no longer newsworthy. So I've actually never even performed it at Marscon. So if I can get my thingy down here. Thingy.
Thingy!
Thingy. Number twos.
No, not number two.
Oh, good. Thank God for that.
No, not here, please.
Okay. Goes like this. There once was a star of a sitcom who increasingly acted insane. Perhaps it was due to his ego, or a suitcase jam-packed with Coach Charlie Sheen. Sober and clean, fine human being, our friend Charlie Sheen. He partied with beautiful women. Indeed, they were certainly lookers. As to what these girls did for a living, they were probably porn stars or Charlie Sheen. Sober and clean, fine human being, that man Charlie Sheen. No matter how bad were his actions, the network would give him a pass. But then he badmouthed his producer, and now they have fired his Charlie Sheen. Sober and clean, fine human being, our friend Charlie Sheen. He wanted a raise from the network, even though he was already rich. And something when we see him on talk shows, we say, look, it's that son of a Martin gossip is ended. If you want more, you're out of luck. If you think he's being rear-ended, you can go take a big flying Charlie Sheen, sober and clean. Find you in being our friend Charlie Sheen. I am Power Salad. Thank you, Marscon. I love you all. Thanks for having me back. Bye, guys.
Keep it going for Chris Mezzolesto, Power Salad, ladies and gentlemen.